being up here, it was great. I can't think of any problems or any issues that we had other than we came up here and we were given every single piece of information that we needed and probably more to make sure that we were not just ready but very, very, very comfortable walking into the hospital on the day of surgery. Coming into this, once we had made the decision, I was given so much information and in such a cleanly and easily laid out fashion that I felt prior to everything that if I ever had a question, if I couldn't find it in my packet, I always knew I could call. There was never, I can't think of ever having a time where I thought, you know, they didn't tell me anything about this. It was always there. Maybe a month before surgery, I really started looking at the packet I was given. That was all my post-surgical care and a little bit of the pre-stuff, but it was mostly post-surgical care stuff. And I think I read that packet every day, 3 or 4 times prior to surgery because I wanted to know everything, and everything was there. And I would look at it saying, okay, this is where I'm going to be at week 2 and week 3 and everything, and this is what I'm going to have to take. And this, I mean, everything was always there. And if there was any problems, for example, early on with the medicines that you guys have us take, there's various medicines we take pre-surgery, and I ended up having a reaction to one. And it was immediate response. It took a few weeks to figure out there was a reaction because it was very mild, but I called and said, you know, this is what's going on. And it was like, okay, stop immediately, and then this is what we're going to do. And, you know, you helped and fixed the situation, and now I know I'm allergic to something. And so it's, you know, the whole process went incredibly smooth, and I never felt alone, I think, is the bottom line. This office has been, from, you know, when you walk in the door to being brought back here, I've always been made to feel like a very welcome addition to the room.